up, Mirror Gang? What's poppin'? Welcome back. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button so you can become part of that gang and turn your post notifications on. For today's video, as you guys see for the title, it is going to be about girls and the body and the period and all of that. So if you are a guy watching my video and you want to know more about the body, continue watching. If not, you can click off the video but still leave a like and a comment. So without further ado, I'm going to hop right into this video. So I did get some glasses. Today is August 10th. And I did get some glasses, and I got glasses the other day, but I don't think I'm gonna wear them in the video. I do very much need them, as I mentioned in my previous videos. You see me squinting a lot because it's like I have a hard time seeing. Got my nails done. They're cute. I like this color. I got my toes this color too, and yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna take these off because it's just for the video. It just got really blurry. All right, anyway, we're gonna get on topic, okay? I have a lot of younger females that look up to me, and I love that. I really do love that. And people were asking me, why haven't I been posting? Why this, why that, why that? I apologize dearly, and I am back on here. And I know I always say this every time. I'm gonna start posting, I'm gonna start posting, I'm gonna start posting. But it's harder when it actually hits the fan. You know, when you got a tight schedule, you try to squeeze something in that you really want to do. It's very hard. I'm pretty sure a lot of people could relate because, you know, you want to do certain things, but you got a tight schedule, so it's like hard to fit stuff in. I'm here, that's all that matters. Sorry for the inconvenience, but I'm back. So like I said, I have a lot of young girls that look up to me or whatever, and you know, it's females out here that are younger, that are in middle school and like are growing up. They're becoming teenagers, they are preteens, they're young and they're growing up, you know, more about the female stuff they need to know, and I'm here to give it to you guys. So as you guys see from the title, you already know what I'm about to talk about. So I'm gonna just give some tips and advice. When I was younger, I was about 13 years old when I got my first period, and the process, it was kind of weird because I knew everything about periods, because you know how you go to school, they talk about it, you know, then your mom has that talk before it even happens, and it's like, well, when it comes, you already know what to do. So the day that it happened for me, I was out with my friend, and we were just out like all the time. She was my best friend, and we were just out having fun, you know, playing around and stuff like this. So we went to the store. My stomach started hurting that day, and I was wondering, like, was it something we ate? Like, I don't know, my stomach was just cramping up, and I was just having this weird feeling that I never felt. So I was just like it wasn't a normal stomach pain. It was like a cramp, like I couldn't, like, it was just a weird feeling, you know? And so when I had got home that day, it was later on that night, I had got home, and I was getting ready for school the next day, and my mom was on the couch sleeping, and I went upstairs, used the bathroom, blah, 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 you know, and then I wiped myself, and I'm like, oh my God. Well, it wasn't a lot of blood. It was just like a little bit of reddish. And I was like, what the, like, are you serious? Like, my face was like I just paused. I was like I was expecting it, you know, because I'm 13 years old, I'm growing up. But then at that, and it's like, at the time, I didn't expect it to come out of nowhere. So that's what I'm going to let you guys know. Don't expect for your period to come where you're at home, in your room, in your bed, and you're around comfortable, trusted adults, and your family and stuff like that. Don't always assume that, because when you assume that, then the worst might happen. You might be in the middle of class, you get up, you go to the bathroom, everybody sees a red spot on the back of your pants. That's what I'm telling you, girls. Don't assume that it's gonna come somewhere safe, because sometimes it might not. I'm glad I got mine in my house, because it would have been embarrassing anywhere else. Make sure, like, if you don't have your period right now and you're still trying to get educated about it, make sure you guys are keeping pads and tampons in your book bag, purse, you know, whatever you carry around you on a daily basis, because you never know what is expected. So that's what I'm gonna just give you guys a little tip right there, because I wasn't expecting that day, but at that point I realized that you really need to have something on you. Because suppose I wanted to spend a night at my friend's house, I'm pretty sure her mom had some and she had some probably, but at that point I still needed that for my own, because what if I didn't want anybody in my business, you know? So I would have still like needed that at that point. But good thing I went home, and good thing I seen it and, you know, handled it the way I handled it. So yeah. For my younger girls, like, I know some older girls that need some more advice and stuff like that, because I'm not a genius, I don't know everything in a book, but I do know what I know. So if you are my age and you don't know what to do and stuff like that, well, you know what to do, but if you want to know different ways, here you are to watch this video. For my young females, like I said, I prefer for younger females to use pads. It's still fresh to you. You're a beginner. You don't want to go sticking stuff up and you don't know what you're doing. So I suggest you guys wear pads first, and then once you gradually adjust, try different things. So this here is what you call a pad, and basically it has the tape part here. I use Always. This is the pads that I use. I get ultra thin Always because we're not in school right now due to the pandemic, but when we were in school, you see, I had my period when I was 13. I'm now older and years passed, so I had mine for a while when I gradually adjusted, and I know what's best for me and my body. So I know that I like these because I'm younger, and it's like they're thin. You can walk normal. It's a lot of different type of pads out here. So we got the thin ones, you got the thick ones, you got the maxi ones. It's a whole bunch different depending on your flow. What the flow is how heavy it is, how long, and stuff like that. So my period is heavy for the first couple of days, and I'm pretty sure that's normal for every female. Some females have very light periods. Some females have very heavy periods throughout the whole the whole cycle. But mine is heavy for the first 3 days, and then it clears up. And basically I use this pad because it's thin, it's not seeable through my pants. I can walk comfortably. I'm not uncomfortable with this, and everybody's different, so you might not like these, but I do. It's a whole depending on how you like it, basically. So that's that. Then we got these. You guys know what this is. It's tampons. They're very small, and if you want to hurry up, run to the bathroom real quick, you can do this. It's a lot of ways you guys could sneak a pad, because I know you don't want, when you're in school. I know when I was younger and just starting out with my period, I didn't want nobody in my business. When you open your pad in the bathroom, you still don't want the girls to know, even though you all are girls and you all go through the same stuff, but it's you still don't want them in your business. So yeah, when you open the pad, it's loud. I'm gonna open this one, because I got a lot. This is just one pack. So, and I'm gonna tell you guys that too. When you are even in general, you are supposed to have a lot of everything. You're supposed to have a lot of pads, you're supposed to have a lot of tampons, a lot of wipes, a lot of this, a lot of that, a lot of that, because you don't want to run out. That's something you just don't run out of. You don't run out of the stuff that you need every month. You don't run out of that type of stuff you need every day, like deodorant, lotion, stuff like that. That's something you just don't run out of. That's what I do personally. Even though I have 2 full bottles of lotion, I just bought another one. Even though I have 2 more of these in my closet, I still have this one, because I like to make sure I have enough. You don't never want to run out. It's okay to have more than less, so that's just something I will advise for you guys to do. So yeah, back to my opening of the pad. So when you open the pad, it's very loud, and this is the 10-hour one, and it's long. It's a longer one, so you can do it from the front of your pad to the back of your pad. I'm not gonna say you're not gonna leak, because some periods might be heavier than others, and some underwear might be bigger than others, but there are times where females have accidents. I'm pretty sure that there's no female that never had an accident, where they had to change their underwear, change their pants, they leak through. That's normal for females, but you just want to be more careful, and you want to be more alert about it. So I would say be more cautious about it. Make sure when you go to school and stuff, in your book bag, have another pair of pants, have another extra pair of underwear, have a lot of pads. When I was in 5th grade, when I was in 6th grade, I used to bring 7 pads to school. I'm not even gonna lie. I used to take, I'm gonna show y'all what I did. I literally used to take this much pads to school for no reason, and it's fine to take this many, because you might have a girlfriend that because I had plenty of girls ask me, you got a pad? We're females, we have the code, you gotta be on top of the game. Even if you're not on your period, you still have to carry it, just in case you might come on, or just in case your best friend or your friend or anybody, you got a pad? Yeah, I got a pad. It's in my book bag. I did that a couple times with some girls, and they did it a couple times with me. It's all about being comfortable and being growing up. You don't have to be scared. You rather ask somebody instead of leaking through your pants. You rather ask somebody instead of embarrassing yourself. I don't like getting the nurse's pads from school because they are too thick and they're small. So that's why I always bring my own pads. But I'm not saying don't use them. If you need them, get them. But yeah, I used to take this much to school, which was unnecessary. All I need to take to school is about 2 or 3. That's it. That's all you need. You don't need to change your pad every hour. You don't need, depending on how heavy it is, you don't need to change your pad every hour, every 2 hours. Depending on how much is flowing, you could use a pad. You can only bring 3 pads. Now, this is how much I bring. We all girls are different, you know. So I'm not gonna say bring 3 pads and you might need 4. So I'm just saying that this is what I use. I use 3 pads when I go to school. I do one before I leave, and then I wait a couple hours and then change it. And then like don't leave the same pad on for hours and hours and hours, because that's just disgusting, and it's not, you're not going to smell good, you're not going to feel good, and it's going to be bad, you know. When you're on your period, you guys want to drink a lot of water to clean out your system. It makes you feel very good about yourself. It makes you feel very clean and healthy. When you're on your period, females like to eat. And it's like a hunger we crave everything. Like, you want this, you want that, you want this, you want that, when females are on their period. So try to eat fruits, vegetables, healthy stuff, because you know the first thing we go to is junk food. We also have cramps. Something I would recommend for the cramping and stuff, I would probably use Tylenol and ibuprofen. Some females do get heating pads. I had a heating pad once. It helped a little bit, but it's unnecessary to me, you know. And I would take it to school with me. I would take one before I go, just so I don't have cramps and I'm not feeling uncomfortable. I'm gonna tell you a story, like times when I didn't have a painkiller, or I was just going to school bare, like nothing trying to help me out or nothing. I would be so miserable. I didn't want to talk, I didn't want to do work. I would just have my head down, and you're really moody on your period. Like, you're gonna be happy, sad, angry, like it's like mixed emotions at the time. So your moods is gonna be all over the place. So, and the cramping does not help, trust me. But like I said, you get some ibuprofen. This is an ibuprofen bottle. That's what I'm saying. You don't take the whole, like, you gotta be trusted with these. Like, you can't just go buy these and expect to take them every 10 minutes, every hour. Like, no, you don't do that. That's something you don't do. It's like on here, like, you gotta be very mature to take pills on your own. Like, unless you have talked to your mom about it or your guardian or whoever. Talk to them about it and stuff, and they give it to you or something. But I'm old enough and I'm mature enough to have my own bottle. So I have my own bottle, and I'll take however much I need to take for that day. I'm going to show you guys how to put on a tampon. So we're going to say this is the, you know. So basically how to open this is like a little tab here. And you just lift that up, and then you pull this out, you know. The reason why I feel like they had this plastic stuff, like some girls just pulled out the white part and just put it up, but I feel like that's unsanitary, because you, like, I know you didn't wash your hands before you went inside of the stall. So I feel like this, I feel like the plastic part is also more like cleaner and more like, you know, than to just touch all over the cloth that's going inside of you, you know. So so yeah, it's like a little part right here where you guys could see like the end, and basically you just push this up into here and make sure it's all the way up. Once it's all the way up, once you know it's all the way up when it's like that, when you can't push no more. So once it's like that, then you go ahead and pull this, you know, and just pull it out like that. This goes back in here. This is inside, and then you got this just hanging out here, and you make sure you don't lose this. This basically is so it doesn't get stuck, and you pull it out and like that, boom. It's very easy, you know. But I don't recommend for my beginning females new to this stuff. I don't recommend you use tampons. Just when you get a little bit older, you know, it's no rush. So yeah. So then after that, you stick this right back in here. Some girls are messy. I'm not even gonna lie. Some girls are messy. I witnessed it in my school. It's like they'll leave period stuff all over the bathroom. They'll leave their pad. They'll leave this. Like, some girls are just disgusting. Make sure you guys are being, you know, clean about it and ladylike. So then you put it back in here, and then you can wrap this in tissue paper or not. It's not dirty. It's not, you know, it's not nothing wrong with this. So you can just put it in the little disposable can they have in the store, or if you're at home, you can just throw it in a little trash can, or you can wrap this up in some toilet paper. When I'm done with my pad, I wrap it back up in this paper. When I'm changing it, I wrap it back in this paper, and I'll roll it up, and then I'll roll it up with some tissue, and I'll put it in. I'm very clean and sanitary about my, you know, my, like, I like to leave a good name for myself, you know. I don't want to leave all this crazy stuff in the bathroom stall. When and if you do wear a tampon, make sure you guys have some panty liners. This is what you call a panty liner. Just the little, it's like a little pad. Basically it's thin, and it's like just to block any leakage or any, you know, excess blood that's trying to come out or anything like that, just in case you might leak or anything. So this is actually a new pack, so I'm gonna open this. You can just put this on after your period, and you can put it on when you have on a tampon, just for more safety and protection. So this here, you're gonna open it up, and it's very small, you know, and you just place this right on the line of your panties, and it's like that. Basically, it's all simple. It all comes together, and once you get really used to it, it's just normal. You get it every month, this and the third. Some girls come in the middle, some comes in the beginning, and you know, some people might skip periods and stuff like that. Another thing I'm going to tell you young females is to make sure you guys have some type of vitamins in your life, so that your body is getting all the nutrients and vitamins and all of that it needs. So I said it's time for me to take one. So they're not the best tasting, but they do help me. Mine is called Teen Girl Vitamin Multivitamin. That's the vitamins I suggest you guys get. Some painkillers I suggest you guys to get. Pads, like everybody's in, there's a whole bunch of different pads, you know, brands, you know, and it's good to try different stuff out. Make sure you guys are trying different stuff out. It's different pads that fit for each body. There's different pads for each girl, you know, and tampons and panty liners and all of that. Make sure you guys are just testing the waters and trying to figure out what you're going to need and stuff like that. Anything else? Make sure you guys are showering a lot when you're on your period, so that you are cleaning yourself. It already has its own smell, so don't add to the smell by, you know, not washing or not wiping yourself correctly, or wearing the same pad for hours and hours, and, you know, not changing your clothes and stuff like that. So yeah, make sure you guys are being very clean about the situation, because we are females and you do have to, you know, take care of yourself to keep yourself up, period. There's no ands or buts about it. Make sure you guys are staying on top of it. That's that. You gotta get used to it, and, you know, every girl is different. Every girl's gonna take their own time, you know, but eventually you gotta get the hang of it, because this is something that's with you until you're 50. So, you know, get on your A game, honey, and, you know, it's like as time goes on, you're gonna learn more and more about it. So don't pressure yourself to know everything at one time. Don't pressure yourself to, you know, think you're grown. Don't pressure yourself to do all that. No, I play sports. Whenever I wear the pads or whatever, I don't I wear spandex, so my spandex keeps everything as tight and in place. So I have a lot of pairs of spandex so that I can wear under my clothes for when I am on my period. That's just to keep the pad in place. Like if I want to wear this and the third, and it helps like keep it in one spot. It helps it just for more protect. So yeah, make sure you guys are being alert and precautious about the whole situation, because you don't want to be embarrassed and you don't want to expose yourself to anything. You know, girls is girls. We're girls. Boys know that girls go through stuff, and if boys tease girls for going through stuff, they're just childish and immature. So I don't care what nobody got to say. If somebody teases a girl for having an accident, if somebody, anybody, girl or boy, because some girls are like childish and little-minded, that they're going, oh, try to laugh at the girl that had something on her back of her pants because, you know, she had an accident. We are all humans. We all have accidents. Nobody's perfect, you know. So I'm telling you guys this because that's something I witnessed before, where somebody laughed at somebody because they had something on their pants. You know what I did? I went over there and I told her, I say, you got something. Like, you don't want to say, oh, you got something on your pants. Oh, your period's on. You don't want to be all loud exposing the person or whatever like that. Make sure to take them to the side. You know, if you got a pad or something, help them out. Help a sister out, period. Because that's not cute to laugh at somebody. That's not cute to sit there and let them walk around the whole school in front of over 500 people with blood on the back of their pants. That's just cruel right there. That's just bad. You need Jesus, because it's not their business what's going on with you and your body, period. Okay, that's just where I'm gonna stop it at. So yeah, if you girls have any more questions, please make sure you guys text me, comment in the comment section down below. Hit my social medias up. Hit me up with the videos you want to see. Hit me up with suggestions, story time ideas, anything like that, because I will be yours. That brings us to the end of my video. I hope you guys learned something for my girl talk video for today. Yeah, I'm gonna just say good luck to all my young girls out there, and better days are gonna come. period. But you know, us females go through a lot, and that's that. Like, comment, and subscribe, and also share this video, and we'll be back with another one. Peace.